Back to the grind with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters, full-time MMA. And this is freaking pretty interesting, man. Stipe Miocic is in a contract dispute with the UFC, and he won't return until he's paid more money. Wow, he was talking about this after his fight with Overeem, if you remember, but then he still, for some reason, went on and fought Junior. After his Overeem fight, he said it was a slap in the face that Alistair Overeem got paid more money than him, and he was the champion. That one I didn't agree with at all, because Alistair Overeem is literally one of the most decorated MMA fighters, kickboxers, strikers in MMA history. This dude has been around the world, all around. He's got fans literally in every corner of the world from his combat history, dog. So Alistair Overeem, he might be worth the most money in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. To me, I don't think there's anybody that should be paid more than Alistair Overeem unless you're the champion and it's just a champion clause. But if you lose your belt, then you go back to under Alistair Overeem. Now, maybe the heavyweight championship should just come with the automatic cool million. But other than that, man, you definitely ain't worth more than Alistair Overeem. Junior Dos Santos honestly has more fans probably in this game than you. As a matter of fact, I'm about to look up these guys' followings, because I know it's really not that big of a deal how much Twitter followers these guys have, but in all honesty, it kind of shows how many fans they have. And Twitter followers do matter, because when your fights happen, whatever you tweet out, people retweet it, the more people that see it. So even though that's not everything, it does sort of matter, your following. And Stipe Miocic, he's not the biggest trash talker. He doesn't talk. There was an ESPN article recently that came out, and they said Stipe Miocic was less than marketable, and that could be because what? He doesn't talk trash, or what? I don't know. For some reason, people think Stipe is very marketable. It's because there could be multiple reasons. But Stipe has 107,000 Twitter followers. Let's go to Junior Dos Santos, because if he has more, man, Stipe might need to just chill. Because I understand you are the champion. Stipe, he's been looking really good. First round KOs. He probably does deserve a little more money than he's getting. But it's just going to suck to have another fucking champion holding out. Holding out. And I do hope any of you clowns that talk about champions holding out don't give Stipe a pass. Don't come at me one time talking about somebody holding out and then give somebody a pass for whatever reason. So let's get to Junior Dos Santos. I already got it pulling up, man. But yeah, so I am interested to see what you guys have to say about this Stipe Miocic contract negotiation, because it's looking like he's going to be holding out until who knows when. Okay, Junior Dos Santos has, let's see, he had 1.36 million. Holy shit. Compared to Stipe Miocic, 107,000. Please tell me that's not right. Junior Dos Santos, 1.36 million Twitter followers. Hold on, I gotta go back and make sure this dude really don't only have 107,000. Oh, if Stipe only has 107,000 Twitter followers, this shit just got real. Let's get to it. Stipe motherfucking Miocic. There we are. He has followers 107,000. Dude, Junior Dos Santos has 10 times your Twitter followers. Fucking Alistair Overeem's the most decorated combat fucking sports fighter, MMA, kickboxing, than any fucking buddy I can think of off the top of my head. What the hell is this guy? You're the champion. So yeah, this is like a Demetrius Johnson situation right here, where you're not marketable, but you want more money. You don't go out there to market yourself. You don't go out there and put videos of your training up all day and do your own little champ camp. Or you don't go out there to promote your Twitter and get your followers up, your Instagram, build your brand. You don't go out there to fucking talk trash to build your brand. And you just want paid more money. And this is crazy, because they always say the heavyweights are the draws. So what's going on with Stipe Miocic? That's crazy. I know you guys might be thinking I'm taking this Twitter thing out of proportion, but some people understand it actually, in the grand scheme of things, it shows your following. I mean, it shows the amount of people that care about you online, and that does fucking matter. I mean, whether you believe it or not, it does. 107,000 to 1.36 million, and you're talking about, oh, he gets paid. Junior Dos Santos has been around a lot longer in the UFC. Before anyone knew who Stipe Miocic was, Junior Dos Santos was a champion. Had epic fights with Cain Velasquez and others. So Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, they've been around for a while, so now Stipe's talking about holding out for more money. All of you motherfucking dudes that was talking that shit on Mighty Mouse, wanting more money, please open up on Stipe. I was never the one that went in on Mighty Mouse. But you motherfucking clowns, please don't only go after Mighty Mouse and not go after Stipe. I better see some motherfucking Stipe riot in the comment, because this is crazy. From what I'm about to read the fucking article, because I just did that knowledge on the followers and I didn't know that at all. That's insane. 1.36 million. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and look up Alistair Overeem just to see what he's looking like, because I don't know if he's as much of a crossover star as Junior Dos Santos, but I still want to see what he has compared to Stipe. Alistair Overeem, damn, 107,000, bro. So Alistair Overeem, we got Alistair right here. Alistair has 480,000 followers on top of his fighting credentials, so he's also worth more money than Stipe Miocic. The only reason Stipe Miocic might be worth more than these guys now is because he's the current heavyweight champion. But just being the champion isn't enough for the cool million. You've got to be a star. You've got to fucking sell pay-per-views. You've got to be a draw. People have to care about you. If the fans don't care, why would the UFC? I'm just thinking about it now because we're on the subject. How many fucking Stipe Miocic headlines have we seen? I do fucking headlines every day, and I can't remember the last Stipe Miocic headline I saw. The last one was probably... Oh yeah, it was whenever them two heavyweights just fought, Verdum and Alistair, and Stipe put a picture on Twitter. I already knocked them both out. And that's literally the only headline from Stipe in the last 2 months or some crazy stuff. So this is one of those Demetrius Johnson situations right here. I really see the parallel. Demetrius Johnson, you don't want to become a star, you want to just go home. Yep, give me whoever, boss. I want Ray Borg, forget TJ. Even though they both have a chance at missing the weight, don't be mad you don't get the cool million. Stipe Miocic, you want to go home and you ain't twitching, you're doing firefighting. You want to go and hang with the boys at the fire station instead of getting in front of a camera and doing some marketing and calling out some heavyweights, doing whatever you want to do to build a fight. You want to go hang with the boys, don't be mad when you don't get the cool million, bruh. For real. And this is one thing I'll say about Stipe Miocic. He's going to be cornering Gian Villante in his fight today against Patrick Cummins, and that actually leads me toward my pick, Gian Villante, because he's been training with bigger wrestlers than Chris Weidman, bigger wrestlers than Patrick Cummins. So I think Gian's going to get that win, but that was just a side note. But let's get to what MMA Fighting had to say about the Stipe Miocic contract situation. This is what Miocic had to say. He said, "It should definitely change. Excuse me. The fact that Overeem made more money than me in my last fight was just kind of a slap in the face. Things definitely need to be changed. Something's got to change. It's not really fair." Excuse me. Fair? It's not really fair. It's not fair. What the fuck? He said it's not fair. I want to hear what Dana White has to say about it's not really fair. Dana White's going to say, it's not fair that I have a heavyweight champion that refuses to promote himself. It's not fair that I have a heavyweight champion, the baddest man on the planet, and he doesn't want to fucking work with me to turn into the biggest star on the planet. He wants to go hang with the boys at the fire station. And ain't nothing wrong with that, bruh. But don't come out and hold up the division because you want more money. It's like, oh, I got the belt. His only bargaining tool for more money is holding up the division. Well, either give me more money or I'll hold up the division. It ain't, man, I don't like that at all, dude. And especially when he's coming out and talking about, now, I would understand if Francis Ngannou was making more money than you, or Derek Lewis was making more money than you and you were upset because they've never even been close to a championship. But Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos have both fought for the title. Junior Dos Santos has won the title. Alistair Overeem has one of the most impressive resumes in MMA history, let alone heavyweights, kickboxing, MMA. What the fuck do you mean? So don't compare yourself to Junior Dos Santos and Alistair Overeem because you're not on their level. The only reason, and I'm talking about marketable wise, he's not on their level marketable wise. As far as a fighter, clearly he beat them both. So fucking yeah, Stipe's the better fighter right now. But Demetrius Johnson is the better fighter than a lot of those fucking dudes at 125, and he's still not getting the cool million. It's not all about your skills, bro. You gotta get some entertainment in your game. You can't just man, that's gonna piss me off if he really is just holding up the division with the 107,000 Twitter followers talking about I need more money. This is like a big turd. This is literally like a big version of Demetrius Johnson going on right now. The only thing he has to do next is fucking turn down a star fight. Like, let's say the UFC wants to put Francis Ngannou in a title fight, and he feels like he doesn't deserve it yet. No, I'm not fighting Francis Ngannou. He needs to fight a couple top 5 guys. That's all he's missing until we fucking start calling him fucking Demetrius Miocic. Serious. I got nothing against this shit, but I don't want to see nobody fucking holding up the division. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to see that. So, man, I just did the knowledge. Alistair Overeem, fucking Junior Dos Santos, they all got 5-10 times your fucking Twitter followers, and that doesn't mean everything, but it does indicate how much the fans give a fuck about you, how much the fans want to keep up on you, how much the fans are interested in you. So from the numbers, it's looking like the fans aren't very interested in Stipe right now, but he doesn't care. He's gonna hold up the division, it's looking like. So it is what it is, man. Let the hitters know what the fuck you think about Demetrius Miocic in the comments, dude. How is a push-up brawl like a bag of chips? Once you open it, you realize it's half empty.